In the end of this video, I will be going to give you a mnemonic. From that, you will never forget this thing, which is what? Let's find out. Thurston is associated with which of the following? This question is from your psychological testing, and yes, you are a part of psychological testing. Why? Because you are giving Mphil entrances and you don't know when, what, how, and from where anything can come up. Okay, so this thing is very IMP. Even if you are giving any entrance examination, this question is very IMP. And if you are aiming for some government examinations, you have qualified gate and all those things, and this is IMP. Now, Thurston is associated with which of the following? Option number A, equal appearing intervals scale. Option number B, social distance scale. Option number C, semantic differential scale. And option number D, summated ratings scale. Okay, so what is the correct answer? What do you think is option number D, C, B, A? Quickly analyze yourself and try to answer in just 5 to 10 seconds. Okay, so you don't know? Alright, nothing to worry about. Now, first of all, we will learn something. Thurston is associated with which of the following? The correct answer is option number A, equal appearing interval scale. Okay, and tell me one thing in the comment section. Do you love drinking tea or not? If you love, you will never forget what I am going to share you in some time. Now, equal appearing interval is associated with what? Is associated with your Thurston. Now, next is your social distance scale. So, social distance, you would have heard the name very first time during Corona times 2020, but this is a scale also, social distance scale. Now, third one is semantic differential scale. This is obviously not the answer over here. Why? Because it is given by Osgood. Okay, Osgood and 2 3 more names are there. Osgood is very IMP. This scale came into picture in 1957. I guess the same year your cognitive dissonance theory by Leon Festinger was also announced. Okay, now semantic differential scale is given by Osgood. So sure. Now, what about this summated rating scale? Do you know the meaning of summation? Or what is the meaning of sum? It means to add. Okay, now summated rating scale, this is given by whom? This is given by Likert. You would have heard about Likert scale. Okay, Likert scale, and this summated rating scale is given by whom? Is given by Likert. Okay. Now there is one more thing which you will read when you will find that. But right now, what I am saying is I will give you the mnemonic so that you will never forget in your life about these two. Option number A and option number D. You will never forget in your lifetime who has prepared what and what by not whom and what for that. Okay. So the mnemonic is your, do you love drinking tea? Yes, you love drinking tea. If not, but after watching this, you will love tea because T stands for Thurston, E stands for equal, and A stands for appearing. So anywhere you will find Thurston guy, you will just remember the T. Thurston stands for equal appearing interval scale. That's it, done 100% for your entire life. And maybe you will pass this on to your next generation as well. So T is for equal appearing interval scale. Now, social distance scale is given by someone else. We will not talk about that in this particular video because this is a quick mock test. And semantic differential scale is by OSD, obviously Osgood semantic differential scale. This is quite common, this is quite easy. But summated rating scale, for that, what is the mnemonic? The mnemonic is your LSR. Okay, now it is completely okay that to remember LSR is not at all easy. This is not at all easy any day. See, T, you can remember T stands for Thurston equal appearing interval scale, but LSR is different. So what we will just do, we will just encode it properly. We will encode it properly in our memory right now so that it becomes what? It becomes 1972 Kraken Lockhart deep level shallow processing. Not shallow, but deep level processing. Okay. Now 1972 model, learning from that, what does this LSR stands for? Summated rating scale. L stand for your Likert, S stand for summated, and rating scale. Okay. There is one more, I guess, semantic differential. You might get confused between summated, or there is one more scale. I am not remembering exactly right now. But SR, let's encode this summated rating scale. How we can encode? See, L is clear to you, it is for Likert. S is for summated rating scale, and instead of R, let's just do what? Let's just do this thing. Okay, do you know what is a LSD? This LSD stands for, it is a illegal drug. It stands for lysergic. lysergic acid diethylamide. Obviously, this is not what you are looking for to remember this LSD. Okay, you know this is a drug. That is fair enough. You will find this as LSD, maybe mentioned in C book as well. Not the way I am mentioning it right now, but yes, you will find this LSD word over there. Okay, so what is LSD? It is a drug. Full form is lysergic acid diethylamide, which is important for your Mphil entrances. But for learning this mnemonic, this lysergic acid diethylamide, you might not be able to remember. Okay, so what you are going to remember is this is a movie from March 2010. We will not talk about the movie, but the mnemonic is your LSD once again. Okay, it stands for love, sex, and dhoka. I don't know what dhoka is, but okay, this is your thing, LSD. Okay, now you can encode this easily as compared to lysergic acid diethylamide. Okay, so whatever you prefer, you can remember according to that. And just now, just you encoded this LSD, lysergic acid diethylamide, or the movie as well, and just switch this D with the R. That's it. LSR. So whenever you will find this LS, you will recall this D and this movie frame. Okay, if you know that movie Love, Sex and Dhoka, or lysergic acid diethylamide, whichever case you want, you can prefer, you can go with that, and just remove this D with the R. Okay. Now, what does LSR stand for? Something in your life, it stands for Likert Summated Rating Scale. Okay, and what does T stands for? T stands for your Thurston Equal Appearing Interval Scale. Okay, and this semantic differential scale is obviously by Osgood Semantic Differential Scale, OSD. You can remember this easily. And this social distance scale is by someone called as Emil or Emily or whatever that name is, Bogardus. This Bogardus is important. Okay, with this Bogardus, one thing I am remembering is one thing is for your bogus pipeline. If you know about bogus pipeline, do comment down below what it is and why we measure it. Okay, now if we talk about Thurston, why this is important, because he has also given us what he has given us about the PMA, called as the primary mental abilities. Okay, there are 7 primary mental abilities which you will study in the part of your intelligence portion. Okay, and what else? And yes, law of comparative judgment is also given by this same guy, L.L. Thurston. L.L. Thurston, don't confuse it with Thorndike or Thorndike. Okay, L.L. Thurston is the guy given law of comparative judgment, and this ET, equal appearing interval scale, as well as the PMA, primary mental abilities, 7 primary mental abilities, or that's it. I hope you like the quick short mock test and you would have learned some more things. And if you want to have and see, there are n number of questions for you to practice, but you should know what you need to practice, why it is important, and you should be performing and you should be doing things that are very specific for your preparation. And for that, you can join the CMP members plan. It's all up to you. If not completely okay, there are many questions available free for you. Go explore and just do that thing. Okay. But if you want to be specific, stick to the basics and stick to the major portion from where the major questions are coming. Welcome to CMP members. Thank you.